Detta avsnitt av BSTV sponsors of Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. Know what I mean? Think of a number.
4.
No, silly bollocks, don't tell me. Oh. Think of a number, any number at all.
Okay.
Double it.
Yeah.
Add 6.
Yeah.
Half it.
Yeah.
Take away the original number.
Yeah.
The answer's 3.
Wow.
Am I the bollocks or what?
Trev, you're like a magician.
I know.
You are like a mind reader.
I know.
I've got a question for you.
Go on in.
If you could be a superhero, any superhero...
Wonder Woman. Sorry,
what would it be, and what would your special power be, Trev?
I've seen people ask that question. They've always given silly answers.
Well, really? Well, not like sensible answers.
No, but they've all you know, invisibility and silly things like that.
Hello everyone, by the way. Welcome to BeerSweden Trev.
I would like to be...
Where we're talking about being...
I would like to be an amalgam with the sexual appeal and prowess, an amalgam of Brad Pitt,
the Hunter.
Johnny Depp...
You're not a superhero.
Oh, it was what, pulling birds? That's a superpower.
Right, you want... Okay, so your special power would be you'd be a
I'd want to be
magnet.
Even more charming than I am. Because I'm charming, I'm just ugly. So I have this handicap.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I'm just fascinated.
Well, in all honesty,
wouldn't you want to leap tall buildings in a single bound?
No, I'd like something like
strength and agility of a spider.
No. I would seriously like something like be able to predict the future and stuff.
Oh, how boring though, because then you'd know what we were going to say next in our next episode.
But I'll also know what number to put on the horses and stuff.
Exactly.
What's yours then?
I would like the ability to, the more beer I drink, the better I sing. I'd like to be able to have some special beer power.
Really?
Yeah. So the more beer I drink, the better I sing, the more attractive I get, and the cleverer I get.
Well, my point was about I'm trying to think.
I've already got that power, Trev.
I think when
it comes to singing, I might already have that power.
Oh, no. I can't think of the word. Not predictability. What's the word? To be able to see in the future, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm joking, obviously, about stuff. I would, in all honesty, because that had also come along with it as a byproduct, be able to predict disasters and...
I see. Oh yes.
So I'm thinking...
You'd be like God then. A little bit.
I don't think we should go there.
No, I don't think we should. Sorry to all the...
Well, we've just wasted 5 minutes on rubbish.
Right. Yeah.
Like your t-shirt, by the way.
Do you like t-shirt, Trev? Just so happens, nice thing about. Yeah, I remember in the last episode that we filmed
a few weeks ago.
You were asking about this very exclusive Beer Studio t-shirt. I actually just happen to have
a really fat one.
Yeah, this is actually...
Is it XXX fat?
No, it's extra large. But it's quite good. It means you can get more beer in there.
Yeah, of course.
So anyway, that's for you. You are now officially...
You spoil me.
You're now officially awesome, just for the fact you're wearing it.
Thank you very much. Right? You do spoil me. I mean, this and my wages.
Yeah, there's no more money coming for the rest of the year now.
Oh, okay.
All right, just so you know.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, listen, let's talk about a beer, shall we? Because after all, this is BeerSweden.
I wonder how many people fast forward through these.
Oh, I think quite a lot, actually, to be honest with you. We're talking about the beer now. You can stop the fast forward.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Right, okay. Here is Grimbergen Blonde. Grimbergen is an Abbey style beer from Belgium, Trev. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what Abbey style beers are contra what Trappist beers are, because a lot of people have a bit of a misunderstanding about whether this is monk beer or not. Okay, and I think we need to know. We have a right to know, don't we?
Well, Abbey, the word Abbey certainly alludes to the fact that it's monkey.
What I'm going to do in the spirit of trying to inform our community, Trevor, which is obviously what we're always trying to do.
Absolutely.
Superpowers and everything.
Altruistic, if nothing else.
Yeah, we are. Autistic. Is that we are... I want to read you the definition of, which is very difficult to do in the sunshine, of what an Abbey style beer is. Because there are a couple
Abbey normal?
Abbey National. Is that what there are some checkpoints. And this is basically came about with the introduction of the Trappist accreditation in 1997. There are 7 Trappist breweries in the world, as we all know, Trev. 6 of them in Belgium, 1 of them in the Netherlands, the Trap. And so basically there was very keen to sort of differentiate what a Trappist beer is as to what an Abbey style beer is or an Abbey beer is. It has to be produced, in other words, Abbey beer may be, and this is maybe, produced by a non-Trappist monastery, well, okay, so that's a given, produced by a commercial brewery under commercial arrangement with a monastery. Okay, so it's like, hey, monk, do you want a bit of money to fix the church roof? You know, you can do it like that, all right?
Was that your Cockney?
That was my Cockney monk accent. Branded with the name of a defunct or fictitious abbey by a commercial brewery.
Okay.
Right? Now we're getting into grey zone. Monks aren't involved at all. You just let's make up an abbey. Trev Abbey.
Green King.
St Trevor of Ishbalder. Right? Be quite interesting, huh? Given a vaguely monastic branding without mentioning a specific monastery.
Who set these rules up?
By a commercial brewer.
Who laid these rules then?
This is not so much rules, this is more observations of how this style is being this is being interpreted. So what we're basically saying is, Trev, unlike Trappist brewers where you know that real monks, Hessian underpants, praying all day, they make the beer, okay?
Smashing themselves on the head with logs.
And, very importantly, any profit from the operation of the brewery actually goes to good charitable causes. In terms of Abbey style beers, often or sometimes, certainly it's a commercial enterprise, and sometimes there's not even monks or monasteries involved. You can actually make up a fictitious abbey.
Right.
So now I'm not saying that's the question or the case in all Abbey style beers. In the case of Grimbergen, for instance, there is a really nice story behind it. When I ever get stuck about Belgian beers, I always refer to a little bit of Michael Jackson, Trev, of course.
I remember the first time you said that, I said, really? Blimey, he was I was going to say multifaceted.
Multi-talented.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, yeah. He could, and he knows a lot about beer here. This is the other Michael Jackson, the legendary beer writer. Look, you can see I've done my prep here, Trev, can't you? Look, I've got a little bookmark and everything like that. And just Grimbergen was actually, this is fascinating, it's based in really a kind of northern suburb of Brussels, the actual brewery itself. Grimbergen is one of a handful of abbeys in Europe that were established by the founders of their order. It's been sacked 4 times, in other words, it's been ransacked 4 times, and has risen again, which is why you get this phoenix emblem actually on the logo. I like these sorts of things. These are the sorts of stories we need to know about the beers.
Provenance, I like that.
Yeah, a bit of provenance about it, okay? So this dates back to, it was built during the church was built during the 1600s. It's a stunning place apparently. The beer itself though is not brewed there. The beer itself is actually brewed for the monastery by. So there's a little bit of so there's big business behind it, but in effect, it's got a nice little story behind it, and it's a very good or well-respected, shall I say, example of an Abbey style beer. This is a blonde. Grimbergen generally, in my experience of drinking them in the past, quite sweet.
I think we're about 10 minutes in and you've just opened the beer.
I know.
We're going to get complaints about this
one. We're going to be quick on this, but we're not doing well with this 5-minute stuff, are we?
Well, that never happened, but 10 should be okay, but this is 10 minutes already.
Okay, let's give it a little snifty sniff. Absolutely sweet. Marzipan, straight off. I get marzipan. I get really kind of... actually some quite nice sort of grainy, grapey sorts of notes to it. But sweet, you know, really candy sweet on the nose. Pretty looking beer. Disappointing finish a little bit, kind of collapses, but yeah, very Belgium style. You're getting that kind of banana skin Belgium style thing going on. Refreshing. Collapses a bit at the end for me, so then it makes it a bit one-dimensional. It's kind of sweet and banana-y, fruity, nice grain note, and then just tanks really, I think, from sort of 50% of the way down. Having said that, this is pretty drinkable stuff. 6.7% ABV, very cleverly hidden, quite light really for the style. Drinks quite light for the style, should I say. I like it. I can imagine it's a really good food beer. I think it's a solid example of a Belgian ale.
What made you want to try it?
Huh?
What made you wanted to try it?
Oh, it's just one of those beers. Actually, it's just come out again in the Systembolaget this month in June. It's June, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's June. That's why the weather's so nice. So it just come out in the Systembolaget. So the amber has come out and the blonde has come out. So what we're doing today is the blonde. We may come back and do the amber a bit further down the line. But I just wanted to point it out because I think actually it's a very good example of a beer and a pretty good crossover Belgian beer actually if you want to get people introduced into the style.
Okay.
I like it. In terms of, I like it. I'm not like.
No,
you know,
not wow.
No, I'm not wow. I'm not wow, but I'm going to say anyway. I'm going to go 3.3, Trev.
Still well above average.
Oh, it's a nice summer beer.
Sorry.
You know, it's quite rich. I can imagine, you know, with some sort of nice, like salmon, something like that. I can imagine it really going nicely with. Serve it cold. Make sure it's served fridge cold. Absolutely. Good stuff. All right, Trev. I think that we've said enough, haven't we? Superhero. You're going to fly out of here now. Until next time. Cheers and peace.